Yes, sir.
It's when we call trades, it's not for everybody. But guys, there's at times there's 300 people here listening. I mean, we got just in the room right now, well over 150 people.
When
So
I last one-on-one with Paul, that's when it really made sense. So some of us are on different trade plans. I was on the
yeah,
9 pin at that point, just focusing on my entries. And you might be calling out M's and W's. I'm not seeing it. I'm not going to take it. I don't know when the entry is.
speaking of W's, there's one forming on the ES.
Yes, sir.
Uh, but yeah, that's if it's not your trade, it's not in your trade plan. Don't take the trade, guys. This is like a one room schoolhouse, right? Old school one room schoolhouse. We've got some really really fantastic traders who are almost every day daily profitable, and we got some traders that are just get started. And we got everybody in between. So if you don't know the trade, and we're calling a trade, don't blindly follow my trade buttons either, right? If I turn on my trade buttons, don't blindly follow that. It might not be in your trade plan.
Yeah, to
There was there
Um,
was a W on the
crossing.
YM also. You could have taken. If
There
you
you
did
go.
take it, should have targets off.
Like Coach B said, I mean that's your best bet right there. If they got an Android or a iPhone, they can do Google Live Translate, and
yeah, the
it'll
Google Live Translate works really well for me, guys. I mean,
just do it right there for them. Then you don't have to miss it.
it works really well. Like scary. Like when I'm there, it's like you barely miss a beat in the conversation because it's almost instantaneous.
If you're gonna grab
It's really
coffee,
weird.
time to grab it.
You hear somebody speaking Spanish to you through your face, and it comes out. And I have it set to a woman's voice, and it comes out in a woman's voice in my ear, and it's weird when I'm talking to a dude. That makes me laugh sometimes. Oh, it doesn't apply. There you go. Chat GPT, Gracia. There's an easy one. Run that on your computer live, and it will do a live translation. Get your friends, Gracia, to do that. Just turn on Chat GPT and do the live translate or Google Translate. Either one's fine. They're both.
ChatGPT is
Cool
not free though for that.
So anybody start thinking targets if you took the W I called or the W that Wilbur called on the YM. They pretty much happened at the same time though. So did anybody do the W when I called it? Targets off, guys. Good job, Hookem. Good job, Westy. Yeah. It's free. The Google Translate's free. I just paid for the earbud that goes with it, so I could have it directly pop into my ear. Use Chat GPT, Gracia. That seems like the easiest thing that everybody does these days. Oh, yeah. Use that. Tell your friends to use that. And do the live translate thing that I think Travis said. It's Travis. It'll be your friend too. That's the scary part. It'll be your friend. That was really in my plan to take that W if it formed, and I just missed it. Dag nabbit. I called it. I said, "Look, hey, how long ago did I give you guys this trade? As price was moving down, I gave you this trade, right? Like for see somewhere between here 200, get a nice little W. I think you had at least a couple minutes to get in that trade based on me through it, right, guys? That was plenty of time to get you guys in it.
I called them both, YM and ES, so I'm on long on both of them.
Yep. And I talked you guys through the logic of it well before, even when when Stefan was on. I was like, yeah, between here and here, get a nice little W. You can look at that as a long signal. Suppose your stops up to a guaranteed win now or break even, depending on your entry. And hold on to this puppy because we are open for
I'm turning
business.
the
And it
grid
is
on.
just market is blazing.
I'm not giving any of it back.
Right,
One
stops
threat.
to a minimum
2150.
stop on the ES is 2150 now. Minimum stop on the ES 2150. Hookem, we have a support bubble for that. Somebody will help you out with that. I think that you should probably know that since you're guiding people there.
I am DFD already.
All right,
Flat.
Matt goes toward. Yeah, there you go.
There's your cell.
Probably flat on that one now, guys. They just tried to take stops there. Couldn't push above the zone this time too. So that's another thing that's got me weary on taking gain trades. That was your one chance right there, guys, prior to the open. I missed it because I was running my mouth. That happens. That happens like 3 times a day. Get you guys in a good little trade and boop. Well, so part one plan looks like it might be the case here, and looking push up here in a sec above these prior highs this morning.
That's it. DFD.
Looks like they're trying to do it now. So if they can't do it this time, we're probably looking at a pretty slow day. I might be thinking about that. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this. I don't like.
Momentum starting to roll over on everything. YMES.
Let's shut it off.
You did take a short on the YM, as I said. Should have you stopped to at least break even. 2 targets off on the YM. Stop at 122. And I'm probably maybe not.
They're going to force it down to try to hit this 45069 on YM, bottom of the zone.
All right, it's flat. I'm flat.
So look for this poke right here up to the 89 or try to get to the 89 and then probably a push down.
Just be safe.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Wrap
I'm
it up.
fortunately having ninja issues, so it's a good thing because that keeps me from trading.
Yeah.
I'm having to reboot.
No.
so.
They,
This is,
they took another attempt at pushing it up there and couldn't do it. That's not looking good for the longs there, people. That performance thing that Stretch posted Ninja.
Third attempt to get to the 89 right there.
Yeah, it's nice. M should have targets off on the S.
Short YM right here. When I jumped the gun, you probably can force this thing up to hit it.
Thank you, Hooker. If you took the M short on the ES, you should have targets off when you stop down to at least break even and let it run. Like I said, the momentum's starting to roll over on the YM and ES. ES more so.
Yeah, I figured they would force it up to hit it. Just be patient, wait, get out of the zone.
I'm out of it. So,
It's
I'm
gonna be
good.
dicey right here, I think.
yeah, I'm gonna go get my coffee. I got 6.
I was going to say,
y'all can handle
that's
that.
not telling you guys to chill.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm done. I'm coffee time.
Nice,
As
Sharon.
soon as-
That's, glad you got that taken care of. It.
As soon as I got into it, I was like, I bet they forced this thing up just to hit it. And then
Guys, it's
And-
screaming, sit on your hands. Let's be patient. There's no need to be pushing buttons. Not in this market. It's going to kill you every time.
just wait.
Just wait. It'll air itself out and give you some clean setups.
I got that
Yep.
range between 45.2 and 45.090. You pretty much wanted to get outside of that.
Yeah. And on the ES, it's what Brian talked about. If it's not above or below there, just wait. I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's what's best for your P&L. I promise you that. I'm not trading. I'm sitting there watching. In fact, I'm going to go make some. I think it's a butter latte morning.
Butter latte. Yeah, you get yourself some butter latte.
It's a butter
Extra.
latte morning.
Extra heavy on the butter.
That's right. Lots of butter. Butter's good on everything.
I can't believe it's not butter. Bread.
More butter with butter. More butter with better.
More better butter.
Nice. Tuesday class, Sharon. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I didn't want to call that long, just because this market's
Delicious.
staying in this area that I'm not comfortable with that. I called the W because that's a clear W. But that reversal there in the middle of the zone, I mean, it did
What's
come from
your-
a far swing.
Hey B, what's your no zone there? The 61.27 basically to 61.18.
16 and 16.
Yeah, actually, really, it's probably 22. Literally right here at the 89, down to that 18 number. So, no fly zone this morning really is a 250 to 18.
Let's do we should all do a 12-step meeting right now.
12 steps away from the
Take
mouse,
12
chill
steps
out.
away from your mouse and chill out.
tell some good jokes. Hey, we got one good trade so far. Call one good trade call. Actually, boss, I called the short too. So 2 good trade calls. I think wait for it called the short as well. So
Not the only
so
one.
far, Coach Paul called the NQ. So
yeah, that
three
was Mo.
good trade, 3 or 4 good trade calls so far, guys. I mean, don't expect runners in this environment. Don't. I said this yesterday. Say it again today. Days like this are days until the market starts giving clear direction. Again, the old concept that you would think through is that this would push higher, but don't expect it to. You can't tell the market what to do. But don't be today. Is it especially on a Friday? Don't be tied to a monetary outcome, guys. You know, when I turn the grid on and turn it off, I might not take a live trade now. I'll try to find one, but this. I'm not trading this area. The one I missed because I tried to get over to my trade button on my other screen was the W I called for you guys. That's the one I missed. And
Mama said there's going to be days like this.
I'm not touching anything else until this thing gives me something to shout from the rooftops about. AT's not. Now, if they push it above the prior highs, this morning's tested highs, then I'll get way more excited on the long side. Way more excited. I will turn on said long button, see if that happens. Get it? See what I try to tell you guys to do? Tell yourself, if this happens, then I'll do this. I just told myself, if price stays above here, I don't know if anybody's looking at my screen. Probably nobody's listening either.
I'm listening. It's all that matters.
Yeah, I've been talking about that gap too on the ES, Westy. You're listening. Okay. All right. If you're watching my ES screen, you've got tested highs for the morning, right? This is tested. They never could push above it. Attempt after attempt after attempt here. So if it happens, then there's going to be a lot more people jumping on board on the long train. So you got to ride that wave, and I will do it too. So what I'd like to see, this bump its head on this little prior swing up here, come back down, give me a nice little retest trade for a long signal. That's what I would like to see. So I'd like it to push for 30, maybe 31, come back down some, give me a good long signal. I'll take it. That's my plan right now. If that doesn't happen, guess what I'm going to do? Anybody know? Does anybody know what I'm going to do if that doesn't happen?
Cry.
Nothing.
Not a darn
Exactly.
thing.
I'll wait. Not a darn thing. And it's not doing it. And then if you get a push, if the 89 200 being together doesn't hold right here, that's another sign that I'm not can't convince myself to be on the long side of things. And if this little push down goes below this prior bigger double top or M that was formed, sign number 3, I'm gonna stay away from the longs. So that's what I'm looking for. I don't know what you guys are looking for. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, potatoes.
Seems fair, doesn't it, guys? And if you're listening and wrote that down, you have your next 3 trades planned out. I'll plan out another trade for you. Here, you want me to plan out another trade for you guys? I'll tell you exactly what to do. So for me, again, like I said, trade 1. It's got to push up here to around this 30 area. 31, 30, 31, somewhere in this area. Come back, give me a retest. That would be a good long trade. If it pushes down here, below where we got the buy signals before, and makes a clean W, I would look at that as a long trade. But if it doesn't do that, I'm not going to do it. And then if it stays below there, then my frame of mind switch to the short side, and I'm gonna look for a nice little M. So what am I telling you guys? I'm willing to skip price action in here to let price break out of there. So I can retest on both sides. That's what I'm telling you guys. I'm willing to wait, be that patient. So the retest trade of call it said zones, right? The upper and lower zone here. That retest trade is the trade that I want to take this morning. Whether it's long above or short below. If it's in the middle here, it'd have to be a perfect setup. Like it would have to give me a lot of warm
Ooh.
tingly feelings for me to take a long trade.
Tinglies.
After they tried to push it up twice from the spot, so another push below there, and looks like you would think that the sellers would have won that battle at that point. So that's exactly what I'm looking for. There's your next 2 or 3 trades planned out in front of you. If you took notes, that's all you have to wait for. Isn't that fancy? That's fancy, isn't it?
Fancy dancy.
Tingles.
Get that warm and
Not
fuzzy
scrap,
feeling.
that's for sure. Could have left the grid on, but YM's starting to
Yeah,
tank.
if anybody took it short, they should, and you're still in it. Bring your stop down to around 121. Let it go.
Yeah, it was only called what, like 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, I was in it. And
Did anybody do this short on the YM? I mean, I think Boss Hog and Wait For It talked about it
Yeah, early.
probably 10 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
Nobody did that on the YM? Okay.
YM looks like the trade today because ES is chopping way too much.
Yeah, yes, it's
All right, I'm
ugly.
gonna touch the
It's,
scrap.
as in Coach Paul's famous words, it's crap.
Craptacular. Straight up craptacular.
You have one zone that's different within all your other ones, Boss Hog, are within ticks of mine except for one. I don't know why. I get the case you made for that zone.
Right there is just hanging right in there, like as
Yeah,
does
you have
here.
one that's different than what I would have done this morning. That's it. Isn't it amazing? Isn't that amazing? Just ticks off on the other ones that I had planned. So I like it. I like it when there's a process and it's repeatable and somebody else can do it. And we're only two ticks off of each other.
Yep.
Maybe 3. That's pretty good. Get green, get gone Friday, people. It might just be get gone Friday.
I was gonna say, yeah, you might just be leaving. That's it.
It might just be get gone Friday.
If you
And Q's a potential long setting up.
yeah, they're
YM's at the
going
zone
that
right
back.
now.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, YM's in the zone.
I did reach outside of my box here. I should have got in.
You
I just
already-
didn't like the price action's been so bad.
You're getting the 16 tick right now. In the YM out of that zone, I know.
Nice
I
hook.
think it
Good
Pulls
hook of
back.
stochastics, but it looks like, yeah.
I let
Here we
it
go.
take out.
Get gone now. Poke them or go do something else.
That's what it was.
I'm
be
up
down with
16.
that.
Have a great Friday. Go away, dude. You're done.
Get everybody to go.
Here for the
home.
joke.
Here are the jokes.
There's your manipulation right
Alright.
there.
If you didn't
Keep
get
trying.
in that right there was your shot to get back in at that double top. When it
They're about to
pulled
sell
back.
this, guys. They're about to sell the ES too. Watch. Here it comes.
Yeah, it's getting ready to go like a fat kid on a seesaw. Go on now. There you go.
Yeah, they're about to sell the ES.
YM's dropping big time.
Yeah, they're already on the YM, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not gonna hold this on the YM for too much longer, I wouldn't think.
I would bring my stop
And-
to the zone to 87. I really would, because YM looks like it may be trying to peter out. But momentum is hooking down bad.
And for those of you struggling to be profitable, please be patient today. Please.
Yes, absolutely.
You had maybe this retest trade with a hookup non-tick rule or tick reversal on the ES, and you had that W at nine right before they opened that formed. Those were the two trades. This is not something that I'm gonna call trades in right now. I hope you guys understand that.
We do.
We do.
Well, I know you guys understand. Members, do you understand? I know you guys.
Well, you have to explain who you're talking to. You know us.
What's that? I missed that. Lost Hog.
I said you have to explain who you're talking to. Verify who you're talking to. 'Cause I don't know. Who you're talking
I expect you guys to already know this.
It's not us he's talking to.
Although I like to banter with you.
to. The
There's places out there that, man, I was one of the worst experiences I had was probably about my third, fourth year into trading. I was in this room similar to this, and man, this guy was like, "Go long here." All right, now I'm short. Now I'm long.
God, one of those.
oh man, you sound like a room that I was in.
Wait,
one time.
let's just let this run for a little bit. I'm like, what is going on? Oh, he screwed me up bad.
If you are short on YM,
Indicators everywhere on those charts. I was
bring your
like,
stop
dude,
down to 78.
chill out.
Stops to 78 on the YM. It is getting wiki.
Getting
Get
wiggy
wiki
with it.
It's,
Somebody said the same thing I did.
Getting wiggy with it.
again, those of you on trial, right now is probably a good time for maybe get over to Scott's screen and do a little intro to the trials. I think we got a couple new
TSA.
people in here.
Little
Yeah, let's
public
do- let's
service
do a little-
announcement, please.
Let's do a little PSA real quick. Bring everybody here to Mr. Waitport's YM screen and do your thing, buddy.
Yeah, right. Westy, did you catch that long?
Oh, right.
PSA.
I did. I said the NQ was about to go long. People, guys, listen to me when I'm saying it. I'm long. NQ.
Everybody,
13.
those of you on trial, everybody else can move to the screen they want to move to. Those of you on trial, stay on Wait for its YM screen, and he will start his as soon as he's ready to go. He will start his little tour of Liberty Trading Club. And
All right. If you'll take a look at my screen, if you'll see right here, there's a button here it's got a little pulsing circle there. If you click that, that'll schedule time to talk with Coach Paul. He's really good at filtering out what you don't need to look at in the market. It'll help you get consistently profitable. It's a really good place to start if you're not there already. And then you're going to want to look at the charts and see them the way that we see them. So go ahead and download our workspace here. It's got all of our indicators, all of our charts, all of our settings, everything. That makes it really easy for you to just kind of follow along with our trade calls. If you scroll down a little bit further, you'll see the LTC core methodology. First 10 videos here, short and sweet, about 5 minutes a piece. Definitely need to watch those and give you a good understanding of how we trade. And it breaks it down pretty simple. And it goes over all of our indicators, our charts, our rotation, how we look at our charts to break down, to set up our day, everything. Then you want to look at the next 6 videos for find one of your favorite trade setups. We all trade the exact same setups. And so fall in love with one of these and then go ahead and take that into replays and work out how to use your ATM bracket orders to get in trades. That's going to help you reduce your risk and increase your profits right off the bat. And so there it is right there. So if you click that, pair that with your favorite trade setup that you fell in love with, and go into replays, work out your ATM bracket orders. While you're in here doing the training, you have access to all these videos for free while you're on your trial. Go ahead and look at levels, finding key levels, finding levels. They're all right here in this key levels part 1. Those are really good places to start. And in the elite section, you have M&Ws, which is my favorite entries right there. Definitely watch that. It's really good for controlling your risk. And if you learned something and enjoyed your time here with us, please leave us a review here at the top at Trustpilot and Facebook. It really goes a long ways and help us out a lot. And that is it. If you do have technical problems or issues, there's a bubble down here. You can click that and type in your message of whatever you need help with, and the right person will get in touch with you to help you out. Thanks for joining us. This is Wait For It, and please put your trays in the upright position, stow away your electronics, fasten your seatbelts, put out your cigarettes, and get ready for a ride.
Put out your cigarettes. I love that.
Thank you, sir. If you're still short on the YM stops, you can bring down now. Mine's set at 73. You can bring it down to, what do you say, Coach?
I don't know. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. I'm
61.
not even looking at the chart, to be quite honest with
Bring
you.
it down to
That's
61.
that's how not trading I am right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring them down to 61. Actually, you could probably bring it down to, yeah, 61 is good. And if I look at you 89, 200, well, I mean, you got everything's flat right there. It's just not looking good. And if you brought it down to 58 on your YM, you almost went flat.
Take my money. That's what it's trying to do.
All right, you are flat.
Now, if we get oversold in stochastics anywhere here, a nice little setup, I will probably look for a long. Didn't quite get to 130, but it did break past. No, it didn't. Actually, no, it did break past that prior high, did it? It did not. Never mind. Excuse me, guys. It did not break past the prior high,
No.
but there is a first touch rule there. And that's a pivot level too, isn't it? It's valid, but just quite it did do what I wanted to do. I just don't think it's going to stay up there because they just can't push it. I mean, look at that high right there. Yeah, 29.75, and they're just now couldn't point behind it. Yeah, I'm not touching that yet.
I'm sticking to what you said earlier. I want it to
Yep,
be above or below. I'm
I
gonna go
thought
by
this
the
push
rules.
pushed. Yeah, I thought this push got a tick above it, but it didn't. There was a whole point behind it. So
I think you were spot on with what you said earlier, and
that's exactly it.
I'm gonna wait for that. It'll happen. We'll get it.
Yeah.
Good job, Scott. Call it a day. You can
Hey,
leave
that's
with
nice,
that.
Westy.
There
Nice,
you
Scott
go.
Hubbard.
Nice,
Good
guys.
job, guys.
Nice.
BDFD. What is that big thing?
All right, Westy. Have a good weekend, man. Good job.
Good job.
Here's a futures
Futures
trading
trading.
theme rewrite of getting jiggy with it.
Yes, had Chat GBT.
Let's get wiki with it.
Getting wiki with it.
Let's kill it. That's funny. Make it into an actual video. All right. Now, if we get a pushback down from here, those that are long, I did make the long call.
Yes, you did.
Just didn't want everybody to be in it because some people this should be their trade. I know that Green Jeans probably did. YouTube sensation. We need to make it for the LTC YouTube page.
Did you see Hugo's song yesterday? That was
Nick.
cool.
That's what I'm looking for, Nick. Now, if I'd like to see it just a little bit higher than ticking above it. Like I said, that 130 to 131 and then push back down, that would be the ideal situation for me. May not do that. That's fine. But even now we're starting to see, in the current pattern, though, you're starting to see a separate, a little divergence here from the 289. Higher highs, higher lows on the tick chart and range chart, higher highs, higher lows. So, there's a case that can be built for buying the next pullback. I just wanted, me personally, again, I wanted to see it push just a tad higher for the pullback. Now, this is a breakout area too, guys.
Oh,
So
yeah.
breakout traders, take it.
There you go.
Take it, breakout traders. If you didn't already. I caught it just as soon as it broke out too. Dang it. I don't know if you guys had time to press a button. And that's not a trade for everybody either. Only breakout people like Green Jeans and people who know what they're doing. Stay in it long if you did it.
Same
Stay
with,
long, guys. This thing's going to run for all-time highs now.
same with the NQ. It broke out that little range right there.
Yes, going for all-time highs, people.
I am long on
Watch.
the breakout. I waited for it to stay above it.
It's
funny
sit,
what
pull back, or I would
Following
have
a
jumped in
plan
too.
does, right?
Yep.
You only said it this morning, clear as daylight,
If it stays above that level,
and it did.
gotta think long. That's the only thing you can think.
Now I'm holding for this thing to go up. Go.
Oh, we'll probably end up seeing some type of again. So they fought again. Market manipulation, right? And history tells us what happens with gap fills. Gap and run, right? So
Gap and
you got a gap
run.
and run on downside. You got the gap fill here.
Long
There
on
shouldn't be any reason why the ES shouldn't run for all-time highs at this point. So stay
Long
long
on.
if anybody got in it. Is there anybody else other than Coach Paul Long? I wish I was. Oh, wow. Good job, guys. Be nice knows how to do breakouts. Travis
If-
does too. PBR knows how to do it. Green Jeans
Nice,
knows how to
Ron.
do it.
Got a bunch of
Jones
people.
learned
Look at
how to
that.
do it. Okay.
Good
All
job,
right,
everybody.
guys. Good job, Vlad.
Way to listen. Love
Yeah,
it.
you can pull your stop up to 31 if you
Good job, Greg.
Good job, Greg.
guys. All right. Stops to
31.
The ES. What'd you say? 31? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
I'm at
31.
29. Okay, 31's fine. Yeah, it's close
Yeah,
enough.
30. If
Yeah.
it kicks out 31, it's taking out
Let's
39.
take it. Yeah, you're right.
You probably see a little bit of pullback here around this area. This is where you were 3 ticks from me. Oh, so I'm in the zone.
Yeah.
3 ticks off from me. I would have had mine 3 ticks lower. Still a good zone though.
I think it might
So
be.
now, guys, now it's dealer's choice. It just ticked above that prior one. So dealer's choice, you can stay at 31. Or if you're worried about it or the prop count, you might want to move up to 33.
That's
But if
exactly
you want
right.
to try to stay in the trade, stay at 31. If you're needing to lock in profits because of prop counts, whatever, 33. Yeah, 33. Looks like 33. Yeah, 33 is your number if you got to lock in profits because you're in a PA or prop account. But if you want to try to stay at 31, sure.
30.75.
Let's call this 30. I'm gonna start doing like this. 31 is your minimum Sorry. What do you have? Yeah, 31's your minimum stop right
I
now.
got 30.75. Yeah, 31. Same shit.
If
Same.
you want a really tight stop, it's at 33.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Guys,
And
give
if
it
you're
some
long
room.
on,
This thing's gonna go. Just hold on to it.
I would give it room, guys. Those that are in it, I would give it a little bit of room because, again, this
It's gonna creep up.
is this just literally going to use that exact word. This is going to be one of those creeper type ones. They're just going to chop it up.
Looks like the NQ's following along
get-
too.
Where's that close? On that closed at 33. So if this thing can stay above 33.25, there's no reason to stop it. There's literally nothing stopping it from going for all-time highs. So those that are in it, just try to stay in it. Because if it can stay above that 33.25 number, there's literally nothing stopping it from going to all-time highs. Okay, you guys got that? Everybody got that? Good job on getting in trade, guys. Those that are still in, great job. Those that have PAs, I think it tried to get you out at 33. No, you stayed in. Did it hit 33?
So
May have just ticked you out,
yeah, at 33.
but you might pull back. If that happens, I don't think a clean pullback's going to happen here. It's chop and breakout type of situation that we talked about earlier. Greg, I think this is a little late, buddy. I was considering it too. I was considering treating this as a bull flag, Greg, but I don't think I would do it right now.
sure different from the YM.
YM's, I would be looking at the buy signals on the YM guys right now. I know that
Wait for it.
89
Called it
down,
earlier,
but,
didn't you? Called the
Yeah.
buy earlier.
He did call the
He
long.
called the long.
Did you hear?
You
Did
should
you
be
hear him
able-
call
yeah.
the long, Sharon?
I was
I
waiting
heard
for
it.
to pull back to get back in.
Hey, you logged out, logged back in, and got your elite badge. I'm glad we got the STD cleared up too.
Yay! She finally got rid of that STD.
I bet she's glad too.
Nothing a little medicine couldn't take care of.
I got a few people asking for me to pull everybody to the ES. Just go back to the screen you want to go to after I do this. If you don't want to be on my ES screen, go back to the screen you want to be on. It's a metal in his head. It echoes.
Oh, it's
Those
way
are-
on
those are
the
his-
top.
those are-
You're right.
Those are his thoughts that you're hearing, D-Nice.
Yeah, that's his
yeah.
head thinking.
Those are his
Actually,
thoughts
I'm
you're
not
hearing.
even talking. That was just a thought.
Just the echoes off the echoes of his thoughts. of his head.
No, you don't want to know my thoughts. Really, you don't.
Oh, you heard it? Okay, cool. Did you take it? All right. Let's see if this pulls back. Maybe I'll take a shot at this. Make sure I'm on the right ATM here.
That was a good trade.
See if we get a
I'll take
buy
it.
signal. Somewhere back down to that breakout. This will be my one little shot if it
Your
cracks.
dirty's
Nice.
setting up.
It's
And
starting to set up, isn't it? I just
yes.
want to see a little confirmation, a little bit more confirmation here.
There goes the
You know
YM.
what? I'll take a shot at that. I could be wrong. This was the retest I wanted, so let's see if it works out. If
I
it
went
doesn't,
with you. I went with you. Where
Uh,
did you get
I
in at?
not every
I
trade.
done got targets off.
Hey,
I am
target
long.
off. Go.
I am long
Uh,
targets off.
Targets off.
Patient
the YM.
traders tend to do all right. I'm gonna squeeze my stop just a couple more ticks here, just to guarantee a little bit more profit there.
Yeah, I put mine at 31.75. That's where I got in at.
I'm at 31.25. I'm behind you. I'm at
Yeah,
32.
I'm
2 ticks
at-
behind you.
63 on
I'm
the
way
YM.
behind. I'm still at 31.
Oh.
You guys get this? Anybody follow me on this one?
Good job, Gracia. Good job, Lad.
Job,
PBR.
guys.
Good job.
Joe, D Nice,
Hang in there,
PBR,
everybody.
Greg. Glad. All right, follow my stops then, guys. Don't get out of this too soon.
Yeah, it's gonna break.
Dave, good job. Michael, great job, guys. Hey, everybody, good job. Vlad, Gracia. Yeah.
Everybody's in
All right,
this
cool.
thing.
All right. Took my 2
Follow me
targets
and
on
Boss
the
Hog stops.
89.
Good job, Scott. Good call.
I'm gonna go
Thank you.
if it just wicked above. Thank you, Scott. Good job. Just wicked above this consolidation. So great. Who asked if you could go long on that one? I'm gonna go a couple ticks of the profit here at 33 because that was our last stop. 4. So that seems like a free and clear kind of stop there.
Yeah, it was a pretty good swing.
Wait for it. Calling the stops on the YM. Hopefully Sharon's following along with that. This little prior swing here that I have marked on my chart on the 133. I want to see it get above that. And then I'm going to tighten my stop up. Those using prop accounts, obviously, you probably don't want to have this loose of a stop. You might want to be a little bit tighter, but there should be there should be a really good argument made here that maybe we go one more tick. I want to stay in this trade. I'm staying at 33. I want to stay in it. This seems like seems like they want to push it. See where my zone was there, Boss Hog? Where I
That's
would have had that zone?
yes, sir.
3 ticks lower. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying we were just slightly off of each other. All right, let's get out of there. Come on, push up, break that.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm looking
Yeah.
for. This is what I'm looking for, guys. This is a prior swing here at 137. We're at 37.50, 37.75. That's a prior swing. How do I know? Because I don't put lines there unless it's not a prior swing. So if it could break that and stay above that, then I'm gonna squeeze my stop up a little bit more. Again, those of you with prop accounts, you could probably use a stop of something like 35. I'm staying at 33 until this thing pushes a little bit higher. And if it doesn't push higher, guess what? Still a winning trade.
What?
I done got 2 targets off. We're just trailing this one right along, as long as it's in profit.
So what I'm telling you guys is I'm giving you 2 stops. One for people who need to be tighter with their prop accounts. One for people who are just following me. And you can clearly see my stop. So it looks like it wants to come get out again, but let's hope not. And again, look at Boss Hog zone. Very valid zone. It would these would have crossed over anyway. It would have still been in the zone that I would have had, but still a valid area. And from our swing. Yeah, it's gonna come get us. All right. Those of you that had to be at 35, you're flat. Those of you sitting with me at 33. Let's hope that this is nothing more than just a little push down to take stops and turns back around, goes back up. And it doesn't look like that's the case. So, oh well, good winner.
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club, everyone. Miss Paulina here. Hopefully you've enjoyed our live stream this morning. If you're interested in joining us live in the trade room for our live trade calls and to see our auto traders in action, just visit the link in the description below to start your free 3-day trial with us. Please like, subscribe, and share.